What is poppin', guys? You've got the Oracle there, and we are back on MTGO for a new draft, and that pack is pretty interesting because there are quite a lot of options. So you have the right pick, the pro pick, which is Mad Prophet, I would say. But you have two other uncommon that are pretty decent. Some people like Missioner's Lot. It's strong, but you have to kind of build around, and I don't like doing that too much. Bidding is solid, but probably worse than Prophet. And then you have two rares. You have one that is mediocre, and the other one that is not great, but very fun. And today, the pick is not going to be the right pick, which is Mad Prophet. It's just going to be Thing in the Ass, which is very, very fun and a really nice thing to build around. And that's what I want to be doing. It's, fun stuff. And Mad Prophet is strong, but I'm just gonna go with the fun here. All right. I think to follow up that Thing in the Ass, the best option is just a Wind. Yeah, it's instant or sorcery. It's a bounce spell. It's pretty solid. Red seems kinda open, so there is that. You could probably build a sweet red deck with Mad Prophet, Rider, and stuff like that, but we are not onto the red train today. Maybe, but not yet at least. Ooh, Rise. Yeah, this is a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer. Hopefully I'm willing Scrutiny or Mangler, but I just don't care. I just don't care anymore about anything. The deck is now gonna be mono creature. Maybe not. Maybe I should still pick Nibilis over Concentration. There is nothing else that's really good. That deck is pretty bad, by the way. No. No, I don't think playing any other creature than Thing in the Ass is it would be disrespectful. It would be disrespectful. Alright, pretty easy. Second, just the Wind. Nice. Alright, we are on the track. Not sure if it's the right track. Probably not. But it's the, let's say, the degenerate track of fun. And probably 0-1. But sometimes, those tracks are the same. Broken Concentration is kind of mediocre, but actually 2 just to win Thing in the Ass and Rise from the Tide is potentially a very good start for this kind of deck, so I don't mind that. We might be doing it. We might. Okay, well, kinda clunky because Essence Flux is the only instant and sorcery here in blue. And in a non-creature deck, well, that's not the best. I could see picking the Accomplice, which is fine. I could have just a blue-black control deck with some creatures. Pretty good defensive creature. Pretty good if I'm, trying to self-mill myself, which I could do because of Rise. I think it's better option than picking the bad Scab. Yeah. Not the most exciting thing, but it's fine. And we've seen a fairly late Ghoulsteed of, I think not really late, but kinda late Ghoulsteed 2 packs ago. So maybe black is open, I don't really know. At least the archetype we are in is open. Now it's most likely because it's I don't know, a tier 7 archetype. But it's fun, so there's no problem, right? Honestly, I'd be really happy if I can end up playing only Thing in the Ass and no other creature, but it's probably not gonna happen. Ooh, Shambleback? That's nice because it's a sorcery, but it puts a creature onto the battlefield. It might be the new core of this magnificent archetype. Or maybe I should just take Landscape, because it's the kind of deck pretty much like to splash for other color to have some good rainfall. For white, for example, or maybe red. Yeah, I think Shambleback should not really be hard to get if I really want some, as Landscape could be more problematic, or fixing in general, I guess. Alright, Explorers is a nice one. I know it's a creature, but, you know, it's still the best option. Ooh, Epiphany Wield. Definitely gonna play that, I like it. Observer is fine, Trail could be good, but yeah, Epiphany is nice. Alright, ooh. Actually, Epitaph Golem might be really good in this kind of deck. Yeah. We are doing it. Not sure what it is, but we are doing it. Scrutiny is not bad. It's a pretty good defensive card. You can just cycle it. It buys you time, and you know you get your card out of it, so it's not bad. I don't think I've ever seen or played mono blue in this set, and I think it's pretty bad. But yeah, maybe it's gonna work. I don't know. Currently, we have 6 instant and sorceries for the thing in the ice, which is nice. Ooh, I go white, and I play 5 Chaplain's Blessing. Probably not. Courage is actually it's fine if you are really defensive. Could see playing Flux if I get some more enter the battlefield triggers. Like if I end up with a few Manglers, some Explorers, and some Spirit, this could end up in the main deck. Engulf the Shore. Am I engulfing the shore today? Maybe. Maybe there's a day where you are supposed to engulf the shore. Yeah, I mean, I cannot go much deeper into the mono blue instant and sorcery theme than that, so I might as well take it. Yeah. I'm not losing match either. Alright. This will certainly go very poorly, but maybe not. Maybe not. Best card here is Pack Guardian. Fortunately, we are not really doing that. Even if I have some bounce spell, I don't think this is gonna be very good. The Feathered Visions. Snapper could be fine. Yeah, maybe it's gonna be Snapper for me. I'd like to get Removal in any color, like I'd be happy to go in any color to have Removal, but we haven't seen any Removal so far, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, Pack Guardian with Essence Flux, that's a sweet combo. That I haven't seen being played yet. Well, we have all the pieces of the combo. The issue here is that I think we'll end up lacking removal, and for this kind of deck to be good, you need some removal. Maybe a bunch of bounce spell could be enough, but I'm pretty sure that it will not be enough. Alright, Sleep Paralysis is no instant nor sorcery, but it's still gonna be a very good option for my deck. Not the best combo with Engulf the Shore, but it's fine. Alright, Catalog looks fine. I have 2 Just a Wind. It's a decent way to, draw cards. Humble the Brute could be fine, but don't think I really want that. I'm mostly worried about cheap early creature. Like, I think by the time they play a creature that I want to kill with Humble the Brute, like, I don't know, a pig or something like that, I should be in good spot. I'm just really worried about, just a 2/2 on turn 2, and so on and so forth. So, yeah. I might be mono blue, though. It's probably probably one of the worst idea and worst thing you could do, but it might be what I will be doing. If there's a good mono blue Rise from the Tide thing in the ass deck, it's probably gonna look like that, but it's very likely that there's no such thing existing. Prized Amalgam. Well, I don't really think I want that. Pour Over the Pages looks pretty good though. It's a bit of card advantage. It's very good with Just the Wind. Yeah, seems solid. I think I would play what's the name of that thing? Piece of the Puzzle in this deck, but yeah. I just note that there was this card in the last pack, but I still think Pour is a better option. Deny Existence is not actually bad, especially if I'm mono blue. I will be lacking removal, and I have a bunch of bounce spell, which makes up for better counterspell too. I still think I should pick Gone Missing here. Give me a bit of control over the board. What? Rabbit Bite, pick 9? No, not 9, but 7. Still very late. I'm gonna pick Researcher. I'm gonna play a few creatures, which is not exactly the best, because if you just play a few creatures, they will just get removed from. I mean, they will have removal for them, but I still think it's better than Confirmed Suspicion. But maybe not. Yeah, creatures are overrated. Alright, Deny Existence. Nagging Thought looks pretty solid in this deck. It's another good one with Pour Over the Pages. I mean, you are not doing during one entire turn regarding the board, but who cares? Who cares? Well, Magnetic Chasm is not gonna be good against me because I will not have many creatures. I guess Vessel of Ephemera might be the more annoying card here. Yeah, I think time has come to try out the mono blue deck. Ooh, Peace. I think I like that. And another Denied Existence. Alright. Ooh, well, I have a feeling that this is not gonna work at all, and that I'm gonna lament, just cry and lose 0-2 despite having some very good draw. But we will have give a shot to the thing. I did, this was not intended, but sweet pun, sweet pun. And we have, ooh, Sorin. Sorin is not a creature. Sorin is no creature. Sorin is not a creature. Alright. Are we gonna try to make that deck a bit better by adding a random mythic that can steal game? I see no reason not to. It's gonna make my mana base even better, but yeah. Alright, Just the Wind looks pretty good here. I might just not play that, honestly. But there was just nothing else in the pack. Ooh, another Engulf the Shores! Yeah, we are doing it. This Sorin is gonna stay in the sideboard. Everything is gonna get bounced. Every single thing. Nothing is gonna stay onto the battlefield. Yeah, I don't know. That draft is, honestly, if I go 3-0 with that, I think I can stop my career as a Shadows of Innistrad Draft player. I think I would have I would have proven to the world that I'm just the best builder around. All right, I might just want to splash that Lightning Axe, honestly. That card is so good, especially when you have 3 Just to Win and Nagging Thought. It's gonna make my mana base a bit bad, which is annoying for Engulf the Shore, but I think it's worth it. Or maybe I should just take Just to Win and not care about any color that's not blue. Without the Engulf, I would easily splash something, but I think this card goes so much better if you have only islands. Yeah, we are mono blue. Could use Gone Missing, I guess. Had I taken the axe, I would pick Island Lake, even though it doesn't really, fix the problem of island, but yeah, it's gonna be Gone Missing here. A Scarecrow. That things look quite good in my deck, just because it can defend, protect me. It also gives me my islands for End of the Shore. And my white and black for Sorin. No, probably not. I still think it's a better option than another Deny Existence or Piece of the Puzzle. Ooh, Brain in the Jar! How could I have missed that? Yeah! Yeah, you know, I cannot possibly play this archetype without having Brain in the Jar. It would be a lie without the brain. Ooh, pretty late Fiery Temper, but there's a, a fifth Just the Wind. Alright! Alright. Is that good enough though? Deterrence! Okay. I have a bad feeling about that deck. I'm not sure if it's gonna be great or awful. I don't need no Epitaph Golem. Or Explorers. Yeah, I'm just gonna... yeah, this is gonna be a mono thing in the S deck. I'm gonna cut Courier. I don't think I will play 2 Scrutiny. I don't need that. Yeah. It looks a bit like a constructed deck, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna be good. That definitely doesn't mean that it's gonna be good. But at least, game where I'm gonna play Thing in Yes, game turn 1 should be going pretty well. That's definitely the best thing I ever pull off in this set. It's probably not gonna work, but it's the best. Trail looks pretty good here. Yeah, I think I want that. What would I be cutting? I don't know. But turning all those Just the Wind into bounce and draw looks amazing. I'm not sure if it feels like I have to play that. I am bound to play this card just because of my deck, but maybe it's just bad. The question is how many draw spell do I have, because I need some draw spell if I just don't want... If I just continue to bounce, I will end up with nothing in hand, which is problematic. And I have a Catalog, an Epiphany, I guess a Confirmed Suspicion, and a Pour Over the Pages. That deck though. That deck though. Yeah. I honestly think that if I end up making it to the final with that deck, it's gonna be one of the better day of Shadows of Innistrad Limited. Maybe I should cut Just the Wind. This seems pretty wrong. I'm playing monocolored though, and my curve is not that high. Maybe I can afford to play 16 lands. I have a Brain in the Jar to, you know, make use of my mana. I think I should just... Trey looks pretty good here though. Maybe I just don't need Nagging Thought. It's a fine card. Yeah. That's gonna be the deck. Alright. Sweet. This could be a very short draft, but it was fun. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. If you did, feel free to leave a like or subscribe to my channel, or both I guess. And see you guys in a few minutes for round 1 with the Mono Blue Sorcery's Instant deck.